we'll introduce the Lind Boracay. Which exudes the perfect resort vibe in Boracay, Philippines. After leaving Ninoy Aquino International Airport, we arrived at Caticlan Airport. If we have arrived at Calibor International Airport, it would have taken about 2 hours by car to reach the pier. However, Caticlan Airport is much closer to the pier, which shortens the travel time significantly. Additionally, the Lind Boracay provides a pickup service from Caticlan Airport to the hotel, so we could leave all the complicated procedures and worries behind. This is a private pier shared by Henan Resort and the Lind Boracay. Although the weather was scorching hot, the breeze made it bearable while boarding the boat. After about 5 minutes on the boat, we arrived in Boracay. After getting off at the Boracay port and riding the Lind Boracay's vehicle for about 30 minutes, we arrived at the Lind Boracay and Station 1. We were surrounded by cool air conditioning inside the vehicle, making it feel like paradise on earth. We passed by Mall, the center of Boracay. The Lind Boracay operates a shuttle service, but the schedule is not convenient to use. Therefore, we did not have the chance to use the shuttle. During our time in Boracay, we only used tuk-tuks for transportation. We found the way to enter the Lind Boracay a bit unique. At the fork in the road, we passed through the underground tunnel on the left to reach the Lind Boracay. If we went right, we will find another resort called Pinnacle Resort and Villas. The lobby is designed to naturally let the breeze in without an air conditioning system. If there is no breeze, it can feel like a heat hell. There is a small photo booth in the lobby, but from our experience, we wouldn't recommend it as it's not worth the price. Sitting comfortably in the lobby, we could enjoy a refreshing welcome drink along with a complimentary massage service, perfect for relaxing. The massage service is provided by the staff from the spa inside the Lind Boracay. This is a win-win service as it relieves guest fatigue while also promoting the spa service. The room type is sea room. The size is suitable for 2 people. The bathroom is also adequate. There are some minor hygiene issues like tile molding that could be improved. Also, if we don't pull down the curtain, the bathroom and the inside of the room are visible to each other. The view from the balcony is truly beautiful. In particular, the view from the infinity pool adds to the sense of anticipation. An important point here is that the infinity pool can be restricted if a wedding or other event is held there. On the day we arrived, a wedding party was scheduled so we couldn't use the pool. Although it wasn't a big problem that we couldn't use the pool on the first night of our 3-night stay. It could be quite inconvenient and disappointing if this situation occurred with only 1 night stay. The pool is designed in an open structure, giving a sense of openness without any stuffiness. This is the restaurant Crust. It is naturally connected between the beach and the pool. However, there are cheaper and tastier restaurants nearby, so we recommend not using this one. We'll introduce that great restaurant later. Next to the Crust is the Spa Wellness. When a wedding is held, we might also experience the event firsthand.
Okay, mainit dito. Alright, let's go. Thank you so much, guys.
If we walk a few minutes along the beach, we'll find restaurants. We originally intended to visit here, but it wasn't open. So we went to the restaurant next door, and we were very satisfied. It's called Beach by Bistro. This place is reasonably priced and the food is excellent. We were so charmed by it that we visited 3 times during our stay. At low tide, it seamlessly connects to the beach, but when the tide comes in, it transforms into a private oasis with the water reaching the sunbeds. There is an ATM machine downstairs, but for some reason, it wasn't working properly when we tried to use it. Later, we found out that the machine had run out of bills, so we had to look for another ATM machine. Unexpected issues may arise, so it's best not to rely too much on the ATM machine here. Meanwhile, a wedding was taking place at the infinity pool. After finishing our meal at Beach by Bistro, we enjoyed cocktails and beers at Crust while having a relaxing time. As the night deepened, the party heated up. We enjoyed a complimentary mini massage experience upon check-in and quickly booked a 60-minute session for the evening. The spa service was reasonably priced at 2,800 Philippine pesos for 60 minutes, which was quite a good value considering it's a resort spa. The central bathtub had a great design, but unfortunately, we couldn't use it as we visited during the last reservation time. The morning arrived and we headed to Tartine for breakfast. Since we had a very satisfying experience at the Peninsula Manila, this breakfast felt lacking in comparison. However, compared to other accommodations in Cebu, it was relatively okay. Perhaps due to the local climate, flies were flying around the buffet food, which was unavoidable. If we request a tuk-tuk from the staff at the underground passage near the main entrance, a vehicle will pick us up just like a taxi. During our 3-night stay at the Lind Boracay, we frequently encounter staff, and the friendliest one was the staff member who called the tuk-tuk for us. A 5-minute tuk-tuk ride takes us to Robinson Mall. Although the quality of clothing and such here is somewhat disappointing, it's not a bad place to buy drinks or daily necessities, and we were able to use the ATM here that we couldn't use at the hotel. Today, we finally got to use the infinity pool. It's no exaggeration to say that one of the reasons we chose this place was because of the infinity pool. Although there was another event scheduled for the second night, it wasn't as big as the wedding, so pool access was only restricted after the evening.
take us higher. The night's young, and it's just begun. As she puts her hand in mine, we wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
For dinner today, we decided to eat at Crust on the first floor. There were a lot of staff in the restaurant, but upon closer inspection, they were busy, yet not really doing what they needed to do. As a result, the food took much longer to arrive than expected. It took about an hour, and other guests started murmuring because their food hadn't arrived either. Morning arrived, and the weather was cloudy. At early hours, the water that had receded comes right up to this spot, creating a truly private beach. At first, we didn't understand why it was called a private beach, but seeing the scene, we finally understood. There are hawkers waiting along the path leading to the beach. However, a question arose. How did the hawkers make it up to this close? In the afternoon, after returning from a tour outside the Lind Boracay, the tide had receded and the public beach reappeared. Afterwards, we headed to beach by Bistro. At night, it had a different charm. The Lind Boracay has very poor soundproofing. In fact, we regretted the decision to stay for 3 nights because of this issue. This is the scene just before checkout, and it's truly beautiful. There was no air conditioning in the lobby, so both check-in and check-out were uncomfortable. However, leaving Boracay was easy and convenient, thanks to the pickup service to the airport. Although there were some shortcomings in terms of service, the view from the window and infinity pool will remain a memorable and special experience.